lot of your guns actually come with the charging handle in it. Most of them are called the mil spec. These charging handles, we're dealing with an AR-15 charging handles right now. And the reason I wanted to talk about charging handles is because this is an expensive little piece of merchandise right here. You could wind up spending $90 on a Radian Raptor. You can wind up spending 100 and something bucks on Type A. You can wind up spending 40 bucks on an ambidextrous charging handle that is of, no company's type. This is one right here. Basically, it looks like all of the dope charging handles. It charges from both sides. The charging handle is what actually locks on to the gas key that's on the bolt, and it pulls it back, and that's what allows your bolt to come open. Then when you pull the charging handle, it shoots forward and it's back in position. I got 3 different types of charging handles in my hand. This one right here is basically what you would call a budget charging handle. I picked this up from Ventura Munitions. Cost me about $34 for this charging handle, and I've run thousands of rounds through my gun with this charging handle. However, I did have budget one that doesn't have a company name on it, and it did break. I was able to use it from the other side, so it still worked for me. I took it back to Ventura Munitions, and guess what they did? They swapped it out. That's a lovely company. This one right here is called the Radian Raptor, okay? Probably, if you ask me, the best charging handle, the one that I prefer, the one that I like the most. About $90 if you buy it on the retail scale, and it performs. It's a smooth functioning charging handle, and this charging handle is called the Type A. I was a little shaky on the Type A because it's so nubby and big right there. I really don't like that, it could get in the way. I got some flip up sights on the side. Now this right here, it extends a little bit more, so it's providing a little bit more real estate to grab when it is you actually want to. And if you're, not performing so much the best, this gives you a little bit of room, a handicap for your mistakes, as does the ambidextrous charging handle that's budget. If you ask me, like I said, you heard me say I think the Radian is the best, but I stick with these cheap charging handles just in case. And I've only had to replace one. I still believe in these. Radian is my favorite though. This is our budget charging handle. Boom, pull it. It's got a nice grab on it, nice pull. I like this. Remember I said I had some flip-up sights on the side. So I got some angled flip-ups right here. My finger, it fits perfectly right in there if I had to grab it from the other side. It's not a problem. So this is a plus. Budget charging handle. So this is our Type A charging handle. Show you this right here, the Type A. So remember, I was talking about that little bit of space that I had for my finger. I don't have that space right here. In a rush, or if the other side breaks, this would really, prohibit me from doing what it is that I'm doing. I'm not saying this charging handle is bad. I'm just saying this charging handle is not for me. The little nubbiness, I'm kind of used to these charging handles that are wide already, especially if you got a long optic on the back and you can't just get in close. So this Type A, it's a no for me. This is the one, baby. This is it. The Radian charging handle. Yeah, this is the one. It's got the right grab. I can grab it from this side right here with the thumb. I can grab it right there. And it's good. It's a good feeling charging handle. The Radian, is it worth $90 as opposed to the charging handle that was $34? If I was on a budget, which I am on a budget, that's why you see me with the charging handle that's 35 bucks. I would run the $35 charging handle. I'm gonna wind up running the Radian inside this gun because it kind of sort of matches my stock a little bit, So I'm gonna wind up running it, but it feels good. It really feels good. Radian Raptor, I'm giving this one a thumbs up.